For months, Project Eagle has been circling the government. A massive deal done by NAMA 2 years ago, which has been unable to escape controversy and is at the centre of a British criminal investigation. This is the big question though. NAMA was established to remove toxic loans from our banks and get the maximum return for the taxpayer, but has it failed to do so? In 2014, NAMA bundled together 850 loans secured on properties and land in the north. If these loans had been repaid in full, they would have fetched €4.5 billion. They were sold to a US investment fund called Cerberus for €1.5 billion. The loans were never going to fetch face value, and NAMA certainly paid way less than that when it was acquiring them. But the circumstances in which the way the loans were bundled together and sold and the price that was later achieved is now at the centre of political attention here. Back in January 2014, two big US investment firms were battling to get Project Eagle, PIMCO and Cerberus. In March, though, PIMCO was gone, saying it was concerned by so-called fixers' fees. The following month, Cerberus secured the bid at $1.5 billion. In July, Independent Deputy Mick Wallace brought allegations to the Dáil Chamber.
A routine audit actually showed up where £7 million sterling ended up in an Isle of Man.
Sorry, Deputy, would you please? Thank you.
Today, the report of the state spending watchdog was published. It says NAMA incurred an overall loss of 13% on Project Eagle. The restrictions that NAMA implemented, it says, acted as a deterrent for a number of other bidders and had the potential to affect the price. And allegations that former NAMA advisor Frank Cushnahan was involved in an arrangement to share fees warranted more action by NAMA. NAMA has denied these conclusions, saying the money it received for Project Eagle was the most that could have been achieved in the northern market. Nonetheless, the government feels there is merit in calling in an inquiry, and one will now go ahead.
We believe it is now important, given the issues that have been raised, given the differing views of both bodies, that a further investigation is initiated by government.
It drives a horse and carriage through what NAMA were saying and what the government were saying. Their line was, up until now, that this was all to do with the buyer's end. It was nothing to do with NAMA or the seller's end.
Tomorrow, the government will sit down with the opposition and draw up a plan on how to proceed from here. The story is complicated, the sums of money involved are daunting, but the tale of Project Eagle needs a firm, conclusive judgment one way or another. Paul Colgan, Ireland Live News at 10.